Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, this, of course, a venue that needs no introduction. To many around the world, simply the home of football. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Bebeto. Well, clearly, Uli Hoeneß was a great in his own right, but was also known as one half of a legendary strike partner.
Yeah.
Great chance! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Number 8.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Griezmann. Oh, that's a key interception. Renan Lodi. Rafa Silva chasing after it. Bebeto. Now it's Lukaku. Looks to go up and over. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chance here to counter. And he's in on goal. And the shot! He's got a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's shifting through the gears here. 2 down already, a nightmare start. Now it's Lukaku.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Brandt. Haaland. He's been picked out. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Fernandes. And it's Silva. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had it taken off him. And the counter is on. Vitinha. Bebeto. And the ball's a good one. Shot a goal! He has done it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
After 16 minutes is...
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Griezmann. He's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Fernandes.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Smith Rowe. Now it's Lukaku. Can he finish? It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Pete.
Shapes to shoot! Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe goes steaming forward. Bebeto. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Griezmann. Brandt. Endo. Tries a shot! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Brandt. Half an hour played now. And he welcomes it in. He's beaten. Oh, taken with style. And they've got their lead back. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Number 8.
La Coruña go into the lead. Pass somewhat off target. Lukaku. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the... In he goes again! And he hits the net! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 34 minutes
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This has been... It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Niakate spots it and intercepts. Vitinha. And here's Lukaku. Bebeto. Vitinha. Oh, nice touch. Now that's a fine challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Has a shot! And he's done very well to deal with it.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Trippier. Vitinha. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a goal kick. He's through here. Nice interception, well timed. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Brandt. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Smith Rowe. Trippier. Aimed beyond the defence. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Incapuyi. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
Please join me in wishing.
So we reached the halfway point.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
And we are already promptly back underway. Griezmann. There's no flag. And here's Haaland. Chooses to go back. Smith Rowe, who does have an assist to his name. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Out towards the flank. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for options for movement. La Coruña trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Vitinha. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now the breakaway.
And he was quick to react.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Griezmann.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Smith Rowe.
The attendance for this match was 96,847.
And the pass is intercepted. Almost an hour gone.
Brandt! Brandt! Good strike, quite an alarm.
Well, nicely intercepted. And it's Lukaku.
Oh, shooting chance! Quality ball.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Can he get away here?
He is through here. That's been drilled forward.
And he cuts out the supply. Griezmann. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Fernandes. Vitinha, given the lift of his goal.
Oh, it's Bebeto.
Spread neatly.
And that has sent him sprawling.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Oh, it's come loose.
Driving forward.
Oh, they could break here.
That's a nicely measured pass.
And he was alert to it.
Early ball out from the back. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Great hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
So, time for
Number
changes
15,
on both sides, actually.
Gomez. Number 6.
Fratesi
Smith
wins
Rowe.
the duel this time.
Coming on the field.
He's had it
Number
nicked
3.
away.
Number 4.
75 minutes
Number
played.
11.
Great ball if he can get there.
Substitution in
And the
progress.
finish! And yes, it's there! Into the lead once more.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And it didn't take him long.
After
Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago,
Number
already he has
13.
scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
La Coruña get themselves into the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it.
Vlasic! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
La Coruña go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Muslera will lay claim to that. Chiesa! And that's a real chance missed.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
And we have our very first corner.
They've played it short. That's tidy.
And no, he's seen through all of that.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Vitinha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way. Looks to the finish. Foot in. Lukaku. So what can they make of this?
Now it's Bebeto. Mathias Nunes.
Rafa Silva. Lukaku, big chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Two minutes to be added on.
The most accurate pass. Fernandes.
He's through here. Hunters! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
A quick reminder.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver.
Oh, he's been caught napping!
Keeper's dealt with that.
Fernandez,
He's on a run down the left wing.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, Peter, I look at this side and think to myself, who's going to make the difference? Well, there's only one answer, and it has to be Rivaldo.
He's having a go! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Trippier. Lukaku is onto it in a flash. Oh, no joy this time. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo.
And the shot! And again!
Molina.
And through to the goalkeeper.
And it's Rivaldo.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
Can he spark a counter here? Lenormand gets over and intercepts.
Chiesa, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Chiesa. Vitinha. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vitinha. So we're still where we started right now. Chiesa. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Molina with the foul. Yeah, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Rivaldo. Ajax look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Vitinha and Fernandes. Gomez. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Now it's Lukaku. And here's Chiesa. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's managed to get free.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Van Aken.
Oh, well played, well played. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Renan Lodi. Renan Lodi, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Valencia.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Oh, what Van Aken! He's missed, but not by that far. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Vitinha really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Trippier. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Fighting looking ball that, and he's intervened well there. Pass somewhat off target. No, that's been intercepted. Rivaldo. Should changes him with that pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nice defending, it's got the job done. And he was quick to react. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 20,
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
That's a look and plays it forward.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Fernandez.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. Footballing width usually identifies.
He rises! It's there!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Number 13.
So we have the first goal.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ajax are looking to break at pace. Renan Lodi. And they win it back again. Now it's Valencia. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And here's Chiesa. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Gravenberg. That's a little off target. Rivaldo. Now it's Demirbay. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
The attendance for this match was
Under
51,832.
an awful lot of pressure. And here's Rafa Silva. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up and threatening to
Ball clear. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Ajax are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Trippier tries making a foray down the right. Gravenberg takes control of it and he's on the move. Has a shot!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 38.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 18, Rivaldo. Number 11, Topic. Number
Arthur,
13,
that is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Number 7, Kostic.
Lošek has given away a free kick.
Arthur. Number 4,
Renan
number
Lodi.
9. Substitutions taking
Lukaku
place.
looks to get on the end of this. Stepanenko. He's through here. Close. Can he finish? And more and more and more. And they are cruising away. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Ajax find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Look at the space here.
Oh, easy pickings there.
And the shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Trippier. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread neatly. Kostic. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bebeto. He has found a way through. That is good strength.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Fernandez with the short one. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. Into the last 5 minutes. Artur. Nicely weighted ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Renan Lodi. Bebeto. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Stepanenko. Showing good feet. That's really well manoeuvred. Gomez makes the interception. It's a sweet ball, that. A real chance if he can get through. Vitinha. Oh, it's Bebeto. He's shifting through the gears here. Rafa Silva hits one! It's in! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Number 27.
So is this the start of a comeback? And that's it. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
And a quick reminder.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a